What's up, people? For another weekend recap, Trick Turbo weekend recap. Sorry, I forgot my glasses. You know, us old people, we got this thing that we have to when you get old and feeble, you can't see, or they say if you do too much of certain stuff, make you go blind. Which I'm surprised I can't see nowadays. But yeah, weekend recap. Uh, Trick Turbo weekend recap. Uh, Pretty wild and crazy weekend. Uh, Nice and cold. What's up, Matt? Rolly, Daryl, Joseph, Nick, William, Pat. Yeah, Pat's been. They've been. I think it's been too cold for them to make appearances out here. They've just been too busy. They haven't made enough appearances, but we did have a race here this past weekend in DF Mexico. Uh, they had a track event that Lonnie and them went to, and the track apparently shut down when it got cold, and so they're become it's what's up, Brandon, Jason. It became a, a safety issue, I guess. So they took it to the streets for burnouts for Blake, local kid here, local racer that lost his life a couple of years ago, and they do events to help out the family and stuff. To help Israel, and I think they had 8 car field, and um, they hit up streets. And what's funny was we have an app that we use, and we could hear them talking while we were in Joplin, Mexico, however you want to say it. But well, we were getting a rundown of how they were doing, and I don't know if they could hear the rundown of how we were doing, but it turned out to be a pretty good weekend here as well. And Pablo came out to the streets. I've been kind of mad that I missed that. I've been wanting to see Pablo out on the street. I know he's a big track dude, but so he made it to the finals and lost to the Liam Nissan. Is it Nissan? I think it's Nissan. Well, here we'll let this guy right here tell you about the winner. The winner, chicken dinner. As you know, if you're on the Limpy show, Monday night recap or weekend recap, I don't know, mostly Monday night. Sometimes I got to do something, but you're uh, you pretty much won, or we haven't very much going on, and we just let people on. But anyway, you're a winner right here.
What's
What's
up?
going on?
I'm you just didn't have anybody else to come on, right?
No. I got a couple. I got another guy coming on. But you did win. You did win.
I did. Yeah, that was good. That was surprising, but it was good.
So you had was it cold here? Was it cold here last weekend?
It wasn't too bad. I think it was. Well, I don't know. I mean, it was a little bit chilly, but it wasn't like 20s or anything like that. I think it was probably like 38, 37, somewhere around there.
So it wasn't nothing like we endured up in Joplin this weekend.
How cold was it up there?
It was weird. When we started, it was 34, and then I think it dipped down into the 20s. But what was weird, when I got back in the car and looked, it was back up to 34. So I don't know. Yeah, and it was a virgin blacktop.
Yeah, I saw that. I just got finished watching all of the video, or the starting line video from that race. It was a little slick in the beginning there, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, actually, the both lanes were pretty good, and after about the first, I don't know, the second round, after the second round, the left lane just just went away. Like just
Oh,
it just
shit.
yeah. I don't know if something got something happened in the left lane, but man, I think it'd be a good row if it has a little heat in it.
Yeah.
Maybe during summertime, but
Yeah.
it sure didn't like the high 20s or low 30s. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I bet. The
So
road we were on was that's a
the
road that'll spoil you.
bread and butter road is what we call it.
Yeah, that is better than anything we would ever get in Colorado. That's for sure.
But now
Took
you're
me
but
by
now you're
surprise.
but now you're a Texas boy.
Yeah, I got to get used to that. Which I could get used to. It's nice. I mean, there's some bad roads here too, though. I mean that road that we did last weekend. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it was a bit of a
Yeah,
struggle. That's a weird
yeah,
concrete.
yeah. That's all the concretes are poured out there in that area like that, and
Yeah,
but that's that's good for, I'd say, pretty much street car stuff, but like I'd say probably under 1,000 horsepower or
yeah,
maybe even 900 horsepower cars. But,
yeah,
pretty much street cars.
yeah.
But if you're going to try to put it on there, then you need to have your ducks in a row on that thing.
Yeah, I don't make a crazy amount of power or anything, and I was still, I mean, up top, it was still wandering around a little bit. So I can't imagine all these guys making way more trying to get down it. It was fun. It was a challenge. It was a good road.
Here's a picture of y'all at the holding some moolah.
A rare scene. Yeah, it was nice. We actually just wanted to go out and test that night because I put a speed sensor in the truck, and Robert sent me a message and was like, "Hey, if you want to go out, they got something going on." I was like, "Man, I don't know if I want to pay $150 to test and get my ass handed to me."
But it ended up paying out.
Exactly. That was best case scenario. Got the data that we needed and came home with some money, so it was good.
Yeah. So y'all, I was trying to find some pictures of you and stuff, and I didn't realize that you have the Liam Neeson page.
Yep.
And then you have a YouTube channel too.
Yeah, the Slower Than You channel.
Slower Than You, and you pretty much I watched like I kind of skimmed through the weekend of the no trailer deal.
Oh yeah, half of it is a bunch of me just talking.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. You get your perspective on things.
Yeah, it seems to be where everything started going with the videos, because I made a videos a long time ago, and it was just kind of like going out and covering events and stuff. But now I don't know. It just seems to be that people want to actually watch, be invested into somebody. So I said, screw it. I'm going to be doing this stuff anyway. I might as well take video of it.
Yeah.
But that's basically what we're doing. So feel free to go subscribe.
That's what I'm typing right now. So you moved. When did you move here? Was it?
Shit, a couple. It'll be a month, I guess. Oh yeah, it's about a month.
I was about to say it ain't been long. I didn't think.
Nope, we got moved in. Around this time last month we closed, and then I mean, shit. I still got boxes behind me. We're still unpacking and everything. But I mean, somebody says, "Hey, there's car stuff to do. We're gonna go ahead and go out." So, unpacking takes a back seat.
There you go. But so I guess you bought a house here, so you're done.
We are here to stay. So I don't know. It's we've been wanting to do it for a while. We've been wanting to be down here. Just I don't know. It seems crazy to some people to want to like move, uproot everything and come down here. And one of the main reasons was just having a year-round racing season.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Some people that's weird, but if it's all you do, I mean.
Well, we have two seasons here. It's hot and cool, I guess. It's not really cold. I mean, like this past weekend up there, somebody said it was 27 degrees in the second round. Man, I'm in the shorts and the hoodie. I mean, that's just the way I am. I mean, I know I'm big and fat and I got layers and stuff, but
man, that's still cold.
yeah, but anyway, it was chilly out there. But it wasn't a wet cold. You know what I mean? It was kind of a dry
That's good.
cold.
Yeah.
So
Wasn't windy
what?
either.
No. But it wasn't that bad. But we went up there and we went looking at some roads and stuff, and we spent a pretty good while looking at stuff. But did you have to end up going to the? Did you go to the track or anything, or did you just?
I haven't yet. No. I mean, I guess we just didn't get the opportunity. The one time, the weekend that we were going to go to the track, we did the Sunday service thing, so I just did that instead. And then this weekend, I wasn't really planning on going to the track, but it just didn't work out, I guess, because there was street stuff. But
Yeah, well,
I think we might go to the track next weekend because I want to go and see what they're like here. We went to XRP just to watch the last time, like when we were still shopping for a house. And I don't know, that seemed pretty cool. But I think we want to go down to San Antonio. Was it like 2 weeks from now? They got some
winter meltdown or something like that.
Yeah, they got some truck classes in that I was thinking about going to. So I need to get on a track of some sort. But I don't know how bad. Like, are they going to scrape it? And it be not really a track at all? Is it going to be pretty slick? I don't
I have no idea. I don't know how they work it.
Yeah.
I've never been to the track actually down there. I've
Oh,
seen
no.
it. I've seen it. I've drove by it on 10 before, but I've
Yeah.
never seen it. But hell, even going to any track right here, that's kind of a drive for you where you live.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you live out by me. You live out 20 to 30 miles west of me.
Yeah. So it's about. I mean, it says it's about. I mean, when you look at it when there's no traffic, it says about an hour and 10 minutes from like 4 different tracks. But dude, once you need to go, the time that you actually need to go, it's like hour and a half, hour 45. So
yeah, I figured probably Sanger's closer to you, isn't it?
I don't know which one is that?
Denton, or they call it Denton.
Yeah,
North
I
Star.
think so. That one says I think even the times that we would need to be going, I think we could get there in less than an hour and a half. So
yeah,
it's not too bad. But
no.
I mean, if we're going to the track, we're going to be spending, a good amount of time there. So
yeah. So, and you're tuning. Are you tuning for? Who do you say you're tuning for?
I mean, I just do it for various.
Well, you said
people, I guess.
you go. Who is it? You said you go to. You said it was a drive. You go there.
Oh,
Nick.
Nick Eggers, the PTS Fab.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a couple of customers that I'm helping him out with, but yeah, it is a drive. Last time it took me 2 hours to get there because there was a little bit of traffic, so that's a bit rough. Not going there except for like on the weekend, spend the whole day there.
Yeah.
So we'll be up there this weekend.
Yeah. So who did you draw first pair?
I can't remember the name. I'm gonna be asking everybody their name like probably this whole year. It was a big block nitrous truck. I think it was a C10. Some gray. It wasn't. I mean, not prime, but
Yeah.
it was another gray one. Let me see if I can look it up. See if they tagged it in there. But yeah,
Brent Baker. He said Brent Baker.
Was it Brent Baker? I don't remember that name. Damn it. I'm terrible with names.
Big Booty Judy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he'll know. Dude, he's been such a huge help. Like I, not knowing where to go and not knowing the roads, man, he's been helping out a ton. And both times my wife hasn't want to come out with me, so I didn't have anybody to pour prep or nothing. But he's helped me out.
You gonna get her in line? She's Texas girl now.
I know. I told her. This is part of the reason why we came down here, and she hasn't even been out with us yet. Y'all, I mean, it's also shit. The first time we came out, I left the house at, probably 10 that morning, and we didn't come back until I guess whenever we were done, probably 3:00 the following day. So it's a little rough.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand around here. I don't know other places. We have to get a late start.
Yeah,
because everybody, God, they hear what time you start, and you're all like, what happens if we got to move?
Yeah,
you got to move. What happens if you race until the sun comes up? You're racing until the sun comes up.
Yeah, I mean that's not that late. Like, I mean, in Colorado we would start about that late too. I mean, everybody would try to start earlier, but you know, the actual stuff that we did, it'd be pretty late too. Don't call me out like that. Hey, we're just talking facts. That's all.
Facts. Oh boy. Oh boy.
There's a nice couch out there that I'm probably gonna be sleeping on.
That's all right. It's supposed to be warm tonight, I think.
Yeah. It's but yeah, I mean, we start that late too. It's just most of the time we're not doing a whole. I mean, we won't do a whole race up there. We'd be doing, you know, a car or two.
Grudge racing.
We'll race. Yeah, just grudge racing. It's very rare that we do, you know, actual shootouts. I haven't done one in a couple of years, so. But that's just what you got to do, I guess. That's not. I'm used to the being up late. She should be too. I don't know. She'll come back around.
Yeah. She'll get her in there.
Yeah.
So you got so y'all had 8 cars. You had who'd you get the second race?
Second race was a Fox body. Oh, like brown Fox body, or I don't know.
4i one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Yeah. Man,
I heard something came off his car or something like that.
No, well, oh yeah. I think in the first round, I don't know. I couldn't see what ended up happening. They said the door came off. I don't actually know if the whole damn door came off or it was just a piece. But yeah, dude, he did not have good luck, I guess, because in the second round he was rolling up. We were getting ready to do our burnouts. He was rolling up, and his tire went flat.
Oh,
so it was just So I ended up. That's how I got away with the second round. Because I didn't have to race him.
Dang.
But yeah, tire went out. I heard a little whistle. Like it sounded like a squeak or something. And I guess that was the tire just dying. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But and then
you raced Pablo.
Yep.
Third round
was Pablo. I guess they said he's a track guy usually, but he did all right out there. I mean,
yeah. I've been wanting to see him out on the street. He's always talking and stuff. I want to see him on the street, and he come out the weekend I'm gone. So I probably got my chance to see him, and I won't get to see him.
Yeah,
but no, he's a good guy. He likes racing and he likes betting. He likes betting on stupid stuff. He likes wanting to foot racing stuff. I'm like, no. That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
They were wanting to bet. I felt bad. I was like, man, I'm too broke to bet. Let's just.
I just moved here, guys.
Yeah, I'm broke. Plus, I mean, I tend to like the. That's why I like how many shootouts or cash days, whatever goes on out here.
Whatever
you guys do so many of them because it's low risk, high reward. It's $150. I'm going to spend $150 to go racing. That absolutely go out there. Take advantage of security being out there to do some grudge or testing. Even if I get knocked out early, I'll take that any day. But betting $500 a race or $1,000 a race, I don't know.
Not yet. Wait till I get tuned in.
Yeah. Every pass is a learning experience out here so far. I got to learn all these roads because I'm used to what we came from. Really shit roads worked out for me.
Y'all don't have much concrete up there?
There's no concrete up there. The best road that we got is concrete for about 40 feet. And that's nice.
And that was it transitions into blacktop?
Yeah, you get this nice bump and then it transitions into sandy asphalt. That's what we have to work with. And that's I mean there's some concrete up in Denver, but it's kind of harder to get the spot's a little close to the city, so it's a little bit tougher to get races in on something like that. But it's brand new. It wasn't all that great of concrete, but yeah, most of the time it's just shit asphalt.
Yeah. So what did they mess with y'all cops wise, or were they hard asses, or they just pretty much just say get the hell out of here?
What do you mean on
the cops and stuff?
No, they just passed by.
They didn't care.
Yeah. I don't know what road they actually came by on. They told us to stop, so we were loading up, and then I think they just kept going. So I don't know if they came all the way down that road or if they just passed by right in front of security.
Yeah, because I heard them talking about it, and I'm like, well, wonder where they're going to go now. Because I knew where you were at, and I'm like, and then I heard them say they just turned around and left, and I'm like, well, hell. It's going to be one of them good days.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I got lucky because I was getting ready to go out there, so I already had the truck on, and then somebody messaged me that they were there, so I just drove it right up onto the trailer. Denver sucks for street racing. Yeah, I mean, it's there. There's some quick dudes there, but man, I don't know. The motivation is nothing like you guys got out here. You won't find the same stuff up there, or very rarely.
You still talk with who's that guy you come down with that one time?
I came down with Trent
Trent.
Diaz.
Yeah. You still
Oh
talk
yeah.
to him?
Yeah, I'm trying to convince him to come down. Actually, I think he's in Texas right now,
Oh yeah.
visiting. But he's in Austin. He's visiting his brother, I think.
Oh man.
But yeah, I gotta convince him to get back down there. He took the motor out of his red car and put it in a new black one, and he's been having some trouble, so it's not ready to go yet.
Yeah. He seems like a good guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, huge help, and that's one of the there's plenty of guys that do a lot of street stuff out in Colorado, and he's definitely one of them. I mean, the shootouts that we have done in the previous years, it was him and his brother organizing them. So yeah, they're pretty. They'd love it down here.
Yeah. There you go. So so you won. Was it a good race? I didn't even watch videos or anything yet.
Yeah, I gotta go. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like a huge blowout or anything. I was not very far ahead, and he was struggling for traction. I think pretty much the whole way down. So I'm pretty positive everybody outpowered me, but I think it was just a matter of, I mean, everybody struggled with something, and so it was just who could make the clean passes, I guess, make it to the end.
A to B wins, man. Sometimes.
Yeah, I think it was a good group though. Everybody, I don't think there was anybody that was drastically faster or drastically slower. It was a good group. Jason, slower than you is the man. I don't know. I'm trying, but yeah, I was happy with how the truck did. I mean, it's up in Colorado, it wouldn't do as much power as it does down here. It was maxed out up there. Now I've already got it maxed out down here, so I need to get bigger turbo on it or something. But I've been babying it because it's a stock motor. But man, I hear what you guys are doing to stock motors. Those poor things down here. I guess I just need to turn it up.
That's what everybody says. I like. You're doing what with a stock 5.3?
Yeah, wow. Yeah. I was talking to Robert, and I was telling him how much boost I was doing, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to push it, so it's fine. I won't put a bigger turbo on it because it basically limits me. Man, he's talking about like 35, 40 something pounds. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'll put another turbo on it, I guess.
How many head studs you got?
yeah, exactly. I guess, yeah, I never asked that question. Because, I mean, this thing's been, going for a while now. It's probably, no, we switched it. So the previous one was in there for about 3 years, but we've had this one in there for, probably 6 months or so. But the other one's still good.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
So you got any sponsors or anybody you want to plug?
Yeah.
Or people to help you out or whatever?
Yeah, I was going to say, just pretty much everybody that's ever helped out with the truck. I mean, it's always been a group effort. I'm only good at one tiny piece of that truck. Like, I can tune it myself. But, man, I kind of suck at working on cars. So there's a lot of people that help me out with it. Bora from Torque Automotive up in Colorado. He's where we built the whole thing, and we just cobbled it together as quickly as possible because we wanted to race a dude for some money on that rare occasion that I race for money. And it's been ticking ever since and been a blast. So, but yeah, too many people to name on other people that have helped with the truck. Thank you, all of you.
You've all been thanked.
It finally won something. No, it'll be good. We'll come out a lot more. I mean, that truck is just, pure fun. You guys got a race going on. We'll come out. I don't give a shit if it looks like we're outgunned or anything. We'll come out.
Never know.
Yeah.
A to B races.
Exactly. I mean, I'm always going to try to win. May not expect to win, but I definitely always have fun. So I'll come out there for sure.
That's the whole point of it, man. People are all into it nowadays. And
yeah.
They got feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah. You could be competitive as shit at the same time as, I guess being chill with everybody. Like, you don't got to get all up in the drama or nothing.
Yeah.
So
Gotta
that's
have
kind of how
fun.
we are.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you coming on, and congrats on your win.
Thank you. Oh, wait, I got to thank Robert. I forgot to thank Robert.
Robert Botello.
Botello. Yeah. I didn't want to butcher his name. I don't know if it's Botello or Botello.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Botello Performance.
Yep. Dude's the man. He's been the welcome party basically for all this street stuff we've been doing.
Yeah.
It's been a blast.
Yeah. All right. Well, appreciate you coming on, and congrats on your win.
Thanks for having me, man.
All right. Have a good one. There you go. Your winner here. 8-car shootout. Liam Neeson. Or is it Nissan? Liam Neeson? Liam Neeson. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, slower than you on YouTube. Man, he had all kinds of videos and stuff on there. You gotta go follow him, hit subscribe. I started watching some of his videos, and they're pretty good perspective on everything. We had as we were talking, we had the it was cold as balls this weekend in Joplin, Mexico. Apparently, it wasn't that cold here. It was chilly, but it was cold enough for them to shut the track down. But anyway, what's up, Perry? Yeah, I think the weather fluctuated and it got hot. I think that road up there will actually be pretty good once it gets some heat on it and stuff. Maybe springtime. I'll try to do something. Maybe we can hit that nice concrete road that they have up there. That nice concrete road that they have up there. We were going to hit that road, but it rained, and man, I kid you not. I woke up it was about 4 o'clock. Of course, we got there. It's supposed to be all that stuff was supposed to move out by like 11 or 12 Friday, and we got there and it was still doing it all day long. So we started looking at roads and stuff and seeing how everything was laid out and what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. And went and ate, or went and ate and went to the hotel room. And I think I got up at like, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock, and looked at the radar, and it was snowing. I kid you not, it was snowing in Joplin. And I'm like, you got to be effing kidding me. And I was like, I went up, used the restroom, and lay back down, and woke up at like 5:30 or 6, and looked, and it was still snowing. I was like, you got no way. I wasn't dreaming. I thought it was a bad dream. So I got up, got in the shower, and got up and around, and went outside, and it was nice and cool, but it was still wet, real wet. And I started looking at the forecast and stuff, and it said the sun was coming out at 9. I was like, all right, so we'll have 6-7 hours of sun, and then they moved it to 10, then they moved it to 11. I think the sun ended up coming out about 11:30, and it dried up some roads and stuff. They had one road that we could meet at, and we were thinking about running over there, but when I got there, looked at the road out there, it was kind of narrow, and Heath had nowhere to stand. For the big end guy had nowhere to stand, and what does it say? Yeah, Jason said it was a highway. Yeah, it was a highway. Yeah, and but they we got to get out there to the meet spot, and they made 2 or 3 hits out there, and it was dark. I mean, it was dark. And then the sheriff first sheriff came by and said, we're good. I didn't see nothing. And then the second sheriff came and said, he pulls all the way up. He said, "Oh, we're good." And by the time he comes back, he said that we got a third call. We got a third call that y'all need to leave. So we moved it on down the road, and I think we ended up meeting about 9:30 or so. And man, it seemed like, man, the time the people pull in, when we leave, we draw, we got everything scheduled, and by the time it's all said and done, when people start pulling in, it started getting. That's when your nerves start setting in on you. And people pulling in, and then you had to turn them around and come back in, and that seemed like that took an hour. It didn't take an hour, but it took every bit, I swear, 30 minutes or longer to get everybody lined up. And then, oh boy, I'm sorry. Let's see if Jake's seen the message that I sent him. But the we finally got going. Had a little hiccup on the second, I think second or third pair. They had the S10 from Ohio, the Billy the Kid, and he raced blue collar guy Garrett, and the that was a first round call out, and they didn't disappoint. Both of them went down, and I think he called it by a car or two at the finish line. And then the second race, Luke AK-47 pulled up, and he did his burnout and backing up, and they were looking all on the ground. Apparently, his nut on his throttle cable came off, and so they kind of got it to working. And he did this. He raced this. He raced this. He raced Chance. I think his name's Chance. From Kansas City, and Chance got a little squirrely, crossed, and then Luke got a little squirrely up top and crossed, and then ended up spinning out and hitting the ditch backwards. And I think his throttle was hung wide open, and he kind of bumped the back of the hill, but he got pushed out, and the road. He didn't actually put anything on the road, and but after that, it was a pretty good weekend, other than the cold. What y'all talking about in here? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, here's another one. Oh boy. So they yeah. So they ended up we ended up staying there all night long, which some of the Chicago guys thought that we were moving after the first spot, or after the first round, which a lot of people wish we did, because that's what they were talking about. I said, I wish the cops would have came so we could have moved spots. But that second spot that we were going to go to, they thought that road was bad. The next road was going to be not even 3/4 the size of that road, so it was going to be tight. But so we get down here, I'll just look down here, and we have your winner on here. Your winner, chicken dinner. What's going on?
Not much.
So you, as you told me today, you get more nervous doing this than you racing.
Hell yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like cameras, man.
Well, me neither, but I'm on here.
Yeah, that's true. You've been doing it longer, though.
Yeah, but you know how long it took me a long time to even point the camera at myself.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, what do you think of that road?
I liked it. It was in my favor. I'll test on worse shit than that.
That left lane was pretty good. The first couple of rounds, and then after that, it just went south.
Oh yeah, I got the right lane first pair.
Yeah, and then And then the second lane is when you hold on. I think I got some videos. I stole some videos from I think your girlfriend or the wife or whoever she is. I can't remember. I can't remember which one's which. So God forbid. Hold on. I labeled them, but you can't see what label. You can't see what they are on here. So we'll just look at this one
All
right
right.
here. That was probably when you raced. I think who'd you race? Caleb.
I raced Cody and Caleb.
Okay,
Both
that
of
might
them.
have been the Cody. That might
Yeah.
have been Cody. But I was looking at your. I didn't know what I was like. Man, that guy's got a hell of a third gear. Whatever, because
Yeah.
it looked like you just pulled him on the third gear. I don't know if he was putting anything down or you spinning, but just looked like
Shit.
you come around him on the top end.
Yeah, Caleb, I did. I had trouble out of the hole every time. I
Yeah,
wish I'd have been the final pair. I think I was final pair. Yeah, I left on all motor on final pair and it done good. I wish I'd have been doing that all night.
yeah. So then you had oh boy,
Oh boy.
oh boy, oh boy. Wait. These guys are still talking. Anyway, I don't know if you can see comments. Probably can't see comments, but
No.
that was the final.
That was the final.
That was the final. And boy, even oh yeah, I know what this one is. This is gonna be. This is gonna be. He did a solo pass right before that in left lane, and I think his pretty much looked like yours. But
Yeah.
here's your solo pass in that left lane. Was it third round? I think you got to buy.
Yeah. Semis.
Yeah, yeah. Semis. Here we go. Yeah, that left lane. That left lane just went downhill.
Yeah, it was slick.
Yeah, which
For sure.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if somebody if something just got dirt on it or what, but
There was probably
it
a mixture of all the different preps too.
yeah. Everybody keeps saying that. But when there was a couple of people that left, they drove instead of driving through the middle because people were standing in the road. They drove through that left lane, so it could have been dirt and all kinds of stuff in there. But y'all seen it anyway. We didn't
Oh
have
yeah,
to
every
move.
time.
We didn't have to move. We stayed there all night long. Did the cold bother you?
Heck no. I was having way too much fun to worry about cold.
And then we have this right here. The money.
So congrats, man.
Give the man a round of applause.
Money's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Let's see what's this here. That's all the boys. Not. Oh, he was a baby. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're talking about. Oh boy.
Yeah, you
So
don't know how to spell, so.
that's all right. I don't either. That's what happens when you get old. You start forgetting everything. Oh, so that was your first real legit cash days.
Yeah, with you, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you got a pretty good winning percentage going on right now. You'll be
1-1.
you got yeah you had to be on the chopping block next time.
Oh yeah, I know. Jared Rowley's already said that a few times.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
You got pretty good. Jared and them, they seem like pretty good guys. They got everything lined up and got a good system going on and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. My crew takes care of me.
There you go. You take care of them too, huh? Winning that money. Show them who's boss. Oh, he got all my money. Uncle Bo.
Yeah. I want to know how much Richard Garcia lost. Or I know he lost a lot of money betting against me. I want to know how much he lost.
Richard Garcia, how much do you lose?
Because I know he was betting Bill Brown every time.
Bill Brown. Well, how much Bill Brown did he?
I think he told me he won like over $200 on me. So
Oh boy. Let's try tagging me here. He was in here. Oh wait. They say he lost 20 on Cody and 20 on Caleb.
uh-oh. Betting on the wrong people, huh?
And Bo said,
Good Lord.
Uncle Bo.
Hmm.
Well, Uncle Bo's gonna be having a tramp stamp here at Manning Automotive Tattoo here, courtesy of a bad coin flip last week.
Wow.
He bet Jordan. They bet head or tails on a tattoo,
Oof.
and Uncle Bo lost. Uncle Bo's been losing. Uncle Bo's on a losing streak here lately.
I lost
Richard,
against Jacob the other night on a coin flip too.
That's all right, Richard. That car's kicking out. It is. It was. That was. I think that race was probably catered to you.
Oh yeah, that road was.
And the road, the race, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't plan it that way. Hell, actually, I think I kicked Jared and him out of the group because I thought he said that the truck broke down and blah blah, and I was like, well, he's the only Jared that I knew. I was like, okay,
yeah.
We started taking people that were saying they weren't in. We just started taking them off the group chat there, and he messaged me back. I was like, oh, I must have took out the wrong person. See what happens when you give me technology.
Yeah, Jared did break down. Yeah, he texted me like I was almost already into Missouri by the time he texted me and told me it broke down. And then that's when Bill Brown wasn't going to come, and I guess he come and helped Jared get back on the road. And then they showed up together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So, what's next for y'all?
I don't know. I think we're pretty much the winner.
Oh yeah. Done for winter.
That'll be a.
And somebody was talking.
Unless you throw something else.
I don't know. You never know with me. You never know. But somebody was asking. I think it's a small block, but somebody was asking if it was a small block or a big block in there.
It's a small block.
Small block. That's what I figured.
3 on.
One kit, 383 one kit. Yeah. Man, if it works out for you.
Yeah. After the first pass, we had the
Street
big
car.
jets in it, so we even had to tame it
Put
down.
the big jets in it.
Yeah, well, for the first pass, and then we had to tame it down after that because it didn't want to leave. So that road
got you win though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, I don't need no nitrous controller. I got my thumb for that.
Oh boy. Oh. So you're gonna freshen it up, and what y'all got started next year? Y'all doing any of the legal races?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we will. I know the only one I got scheduled right now is the 10-5 till I die race. So
Yeah.
Gosh dang. That boy. He don't like my bolt limiters on the front control arms. That controls how high the front end goes. Jared don't like those, so he's been
Does
on
it
me about
work?
getting shocks. Yeah, it works.
It works, huh?
Sometimes.
I mean,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah, me and Jared tightened them down at Salsaw one day and tried to keep the front end down, and it didn't work. It just blew the tires off. So after that, he don't tell me how to adjust the front end.
Okay.
He don't want no part of the front end. So
Well, if you know your car better than he does, so maybe y'all can coincide and collaborate and
oh yeah,
figure that out.
yeah. I'll probably just buy some shocks to let him make him happy. So
You better tell him I'm buying whatever socks that you say to get, and when they don't work,
Yeah.
it's your fault.
yeah, I'm sure Jared can get them to work though.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. There you go.
Man, I don't know. We'll let Jared decide that stuff.
So, congrats on your win. Got any sponsors or anybody you want to thank?
I got 2 lonely sponsors. There's a 5M Farms, and then I just joined the Jay and Granite team.
Jane and Grant, man.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with
no.
that.
Justin's a good dude.
I didn't think he had any. He sponsored any nitrous people. You must be special.
I don't know. And then all my crew members. So
Name all them.
it'd be Jared, Rowley, my dad, Rowdy Guest, Lonnie Davis, and then Nate Cannon. That was all who was with me last weekend. So
They helped you. Did they tell you how to drive and tell you how to do everything, or did you just tell them to shut up? I got this covered.
oh no, they know how I'm gonna drive every time, so they don't even try to tell me. So
well, you got anything else you want to say?
no, that's it. I had a fun time. Thanks for putting that on. I'm glad I came.
No problem. I'm glad you did came. Man, them things are fun, but when you're not knowing what you're getting into, because say like you're a driver, and then you got driver. Oh man, I got this badass road. Blah blah. I got everything we need. You really don't know what you're getting into until you get there. That's why I left earlier. And here's from a man right here that congratulations on Devilly. Boost 12. Boost 12. I mean, you don't know who Boost 12 is. You don't know who Boost 12 is. Just get on YouTube. That's a big time guy right there. That's a big time man right there. He's been doing it a long time. He was out there. He was one of them Chicago guys that was racing his brand new street car. He was still trying to get tamed in, but yeah, congrats on your win.
Thanks, appreciate it.
And you're more than welcome to any of them that I put on.
Oh yeah, I'll be back. Just let me know when and where.
Will do. All right. Well, appreciate you coming on. Have a good night. All right, brother. That's your winner of the Small Tire Cash Days Joplin, Mexico edition. I guess does that sound right? Does that sound might be right? I don't know. Yeah. That is correct, Jared. He's a driving fool. So, yeah. So we had that going for us. We did that. It was nice and chilly. Uh-oh. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this right here. Let's see if we can get this guy on. Oh, nope, not him. Not him. Let's see if we can get this guy on. And I got something that I wanna All right, we're back. So see if I get this guy on. Uh, oh boy, who's messing with me now? Oh, James. See if we can get this guy on. I got to ask him about something. But yeah, when we got there, Heath, Richard, and Maddie and I, we started looking at road. We went and looked at this one road, the road that was en route, and man, it was beautiful. It was kind of mysterious. It was kind of misleading when we marked the start line to finish line, and then we looked. I was like, man, that really don't look like it's enough shutdown, but it was almost a quarter mile of shutdown, and it was wide concrete, but it had some water on it on the road, and it had like a little creek running down there at the bottom, and it was if we could have got that road off, because where the water went through the road, it was right at about 1,000 feet, and then we had another 340 feet or more of after that. I mean, we could have got push brooms and pushed all the water off, dammed it, and then got some heat on it. We could have used it, but it is what it is. But anyway, see if we get this. I think Tricky D got a haircut.
Oh man.
Or did you just get your ears lowered?
No, it's the holidays, so I can't look like a bum all year, you know.
Oh, I thought your boss might have made you get a haircut.
No, we got the Thanksgiving pictures coming up, so gotta look fresh.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, try to hide these bags under the eyes, you know, from all the street.
Look at that right here already. Just wait,
Man.
just another 20 years, and you're gonna look like this.
Oh man, I'm excited. Man, hey, I'm gonna tell you, just I was going through the footage and everything, and man, that was nerve wracking. I was pretty nervous on this one. I'm not gonna lie. You never show it right because it's race time. Don't talk about being nervous. Don't say nothing. Just roll with it. But in the back of my mind, yeah, because you know we're not from there. We didn't know. Like here, there's some places that's a great idea and it's a death trap. And when you're somewhere out of your element, you never know. You know what I mean? Very, just very surprised, very happy, very excited. You know what I mean? And I was just glad that I could be a part of the journey. And you play the cards right on that one. You know what I mean? I thought we were gonna go to the second spot with they had the rubber down, and I really like the more and more you look at it. You know, I was talking to Matt. Matt said when he got there, he's like, "No way, there's no way, we're staying here. This isn't gonna happen." He said he didn't even want to put the car in park because he was for sure we couldn't even get people parked before we got ran off.
That's what I was worried about.
Right, I'm not gonna lie. Right, I was like, man, the whole time I was like, just keep an eye on the car. First pair, then the next pair, then we get first round done. And then I'm like, wow, I guess we're drawing chips here. And then next thing you know, I mean, with the little bit of traffic we had driving by, I was for sure somebody was gonna maybe call it in. I will say this: big shout out to everybody in that area. You guys are the real MVPs because people around here, there's some haters. There's some nosy haters.
Security was on point. Now, I mean,
yeah.
From guys never doing it like we do it before. They hung in there and they stuck together, and I mean it wasn't really. I mean, for as many races and cars we had, we really didn't take that long. To be honest with you.
No, that was a lot. That was a decent size cash days. And yeah, security. I overheard them on the speaker, and they were 95 Astrovan expired tags. Left light is out. Lower PSI on the front tire coming your way. I had full description. 37-year-old, like male Caucasian, blah 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 blah. Like they were on their A game, man. Security was getting it.
Yeah.
But man, Oh, congrats to your sister, the car, the Chevelle that is. I just got the video done, so the video is dropping right now. It's going to be available on our YouTube channel, and for the just the Chevelle, the wins and the whole journey of that Chevelle. I wasn't able to get the whole video done because there's just so much going on. I'm gonna work on that later, but the video drops right now on 660 Street. Man, dude, I was impressed by that car. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I lost some money. I bet on Cody. I bet on Caleb. Um, Nobody would take any bets on the other race, but man, that car was impressive. That guy, he lined up against some stupid fast cars, so he definitely deserved that win.
Yeah, and then what people didn't understand is how we when we got there, we went and checked all the roads, and I think he might have drove 400 or 500 miles in a 50-mile radius when we were checking all these roads out. And when I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and it was snowing, I was like, you got to be effing kidding me. I'm like,
Yeah.
for real? And then when I got up at 6, it was still snowing. And then so I was like, I get in the shower and I go downstairs and it stopped. So I was like, whoa, we got a chance. We got a chance, maybe.
That was, dude. I'm telling you. I mean, I feel like everybody has a struggle, right? Everybody is a part of the journey. The racers, they got flat tires, they got things they're overnighting, they got parts that are going down before the race. So I think everybody there has a struggle. But doing this one reminded me of Houston. It reminded me of Texas 2K. I mean, it was just, you're right. I mean, it was raining. There was big puddles of water everywhere. We still had to mark the road just in case, and man,
But what was funny was when we went to that one road over in town. We went for the final time after we ate, and then we went across the street to see what that road looked like because we seen when I was leaving. I was like, man, go straight, see what this looks like down here. So we go down there, and there's like 290s down there. It says 10 miles an hour. And so Heath, being the road racer guy he is, we're not in his Ford Focus RS. We're in a Ford Edge that he decided that he's going to put in sport mode. So we go down there and turn around, and it says 10 miles an hour. They're like, the curves are like this. I mean, it's like a full 90. Like, well, he's hit that thing doing 90, not 90, but he was doing at least 30.
He hit the 90 doing 90.
Yeah, and Madison, oh my God, I thought you done cut her or something back there.
Oh man, you have video of that?
But yeah, we have this breaking video of Madison. I'll post it on Facebook as well. But here we go.
Oh,
I'm fucking going with Heather. This is not okay! Oh shit! That's my son! Hey, wait! I'm calling Mariah right now. I need a different ride. This is not okay! Where's the number?
You want the Oh man. You see you in the background going, what's going on? Oh, trying to film and
dude, oh man, I was for sure we were gonna be in another rental. Like the rental was gonna need a rental, and
she's like, I'm calling. I'm like,
I'm calling Mariah.
I'm calling, and then I told Mariah when she goes, I know I let her down. I crashed.
Oh man, yeah. Oh god.
But yeah, I don't know what was more funnier, her face screaming, or you like going around like, what's going on? Are we dying?
Yeah, Heath is crazy, man.
Here, one more time. Here we go.
I'm fucking going with Heather. This is not okay! Oh shit! That's my son! Hey, wait! I'm calling Mariah right now. I need a different ride. This is not okay!
Oh
boy. Oh.
She goes, you're about to turn this thing over. I say, man, we won't turn it over. We might lay it over on the side, but it ain't gonna go all the way over.
We might grace it a little bit, but
We can crawl out and flip it back over. We're good.
Hey, yeah, dude, it's never a dull moment with you guys, man. I mean, it's always an adventure, man. Hey, what I say? You gotta have a cage. Did they have a cage in it though? You gotta put a cage in it.
Oh man, the Heath goes up. He. Oh,
Golly,
boy.
we just did.
Oh,
Hey,
but yeah.
you know who impressed the hell out of me? Also, Luke with the AK-47 Camaro. It's not very
Yeah.
often you find a driver that just wrecks their car into a ditch and I think hit a fence or a pole a little bit. I was watching some of the GoPro footage. They dug him out of the ditch, goes back there, draws chips, lines up for second round.
He comes up to me. He goes, so what's your call? I said, well, he crossed, and then you crossed, and our rule is first is worst. So you win. He goes, okay, so I can go down there. I get to go back there and work on my car and draw chips. I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay. He was like, we're going to send it no matter what.
That guy's a diehard, man. That guy is. I mean, I was that road, that virgin surface, guys. It challenged, and I want this to be a wake up call to all the racers. We all got the good spots, right? Everybody wants to go test at the good spot. Everybody wants to go test at BNR here in Oklahoma. Everybody wants to go test on the good surface. But when it comes to race day, you got to look at, the good spots are hot. The good spots are. It's hard to race on those locations. So you guys got to be ready for everything. I mean, if you got to test at a Walmart parking lot, if it can go down a Walmart parking lot, it'll go down some of these virgin locations because a lot of these places, man, I mean, a street race is a street race, we race where we can, not where we want to. And it was so much fun. I had so much fun at this race. I was very nervous. Very nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, seriously, I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed. I'm surprised. It's still sinking in. Yeah, the racing is great, and regardless of who the winner is, just to know that kind of race was pulled off, and 20 cars, over $5,000 in payout, one location, virgin surface, fair and square for everyone. There was no testing on it. There was no. Everybody had to figure out the road. Everybody had to fight the weather. Everybody had to adapt to the circumstances, and it tested everyone. And I had a blast, and I feel like it was a great event. I mean, I promise you, this is one of the ones I'll never forget ever. This one and like the Houston races and stuff like that, man, it was good. It was really good. And big shout out to everybody that came, and to all the racers that keep their word when they say they're going to be at a race. They pull up without having to lock in your money. And congrats to your sister, to that Chevelle. That guy fought very hard, and he never gave up. He was definitely the underdog in that race. I'm not gonna lie. He had to be in the underdog list. I think he was like top 3 of at the bottom of the barrel, versus the cars that he was racing. I'm not saying nothing against them, but the cars he was racing, those were all killers. There was no ducks. Not one. There wasn't a single duck in that. I mean, everybody there was seasoned vets. Every single one of those people, from Green Monsters to Cody to I mean, Boosted 12. Boosted 12. Is that a new car he's bringing out? Correct.
That was a street car.
That was a street car. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you had like Eric Mans, and you had Billy, and yeah, I mean, people were fighting it. There was no wheelies, maybe a little wheel hop, but that road challenged everyone. I mean,
and Eric Mans, after his first pass, I think he was pretty much the man to beat.
I think he laid the fastest pass of the night. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe the top 2 fastest passes of the night.
And then I think the road got him. The left lane got him because he raced a Green Monster.
The left lane.
And, the left lane got him because he was definitely making passes. He was making some passes. all
What's what
throughout the night.
what's very impressive too, is that the Chevelle, your sister, pulled off 2 wins against 2 very fast cars on the left lane.
Yeah,
I mean, god dang. I mean, you can complain a little bit, but that guy went down there and won 2 races.
yeah.
I think 3 actually. Uh,
He did a buy in that left lane because I think they kept trying to put.
I remember now. He won against Jason, the green Camaro. He was on the right. Jason was on the left. And then he drew Caleb, and then he drew Cody, and then he got a bye run. Then he went into the finals. Yeah, man. Justin was laying the stupidest passes I've ever seen in my life. I mean, check this out. I went to go get a GoPro, so I was way off. Like I was like 200 feet out there trying to find a GoPro, and I look over and I hear pa 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 pa. So I'm like, oh, let me look at it, right? And I had a view like I've never seen in my life. I got to stand 200 feet out in a cornfield somewhere and just be like, let me just look. And you see two. It almost looked like 2 shooting stars just shooting into the night. But one of them was making snow cones. Just a big old, just a big old cloud of smoke, bro. And that was Hickman. He was on the right lane, and I don't understand what the hell that guy never lifted. I mean, he was just skating, just out of. He sure got used to driving with no traction. I'll tell you that. I mean, it was retarded.
Yeah, I don't know what he got. They figured that car out pretty fast because I think he went. He got the win first round, and then second round. I don't know. I think he drew somebody else, but he got knocked out second round. But
Right.
or did he? I don't remember. It's been. I was just happy to get it done, and
I was really impressed with Corey too, man. I'm really happy that Corey's one of those OG drivers that he's been around for a while. He hasn't given up on the setup. Steel stain, traditional small block Ford, nitrous guy, one kit, and he's always in. You always see him entering all kinds of stupid things. I mean, the guy, I've seen him drag the car out in like 24 degrees on the race that wasn't even his to not let an out of towner down, just to give an out of towner a race. So Corey, he's one of the walking legends in my book. He's up there with one of, like, he's consistently, through the years. And to see him lately, these cars are getting fast, guys. I mean, if you're a nitrous guy and you haven't gone turbo, you either really have your heart set on being a fast nitrous guy, and you have to be faster than you ever been before in history to keep up with a turbo guy. Because these turbo EFI cars, it's retarded. I mean, 530s is the average. 550s is the average. I mean, so I've seen, they're starting to go into the 470s and 460s like it's nothing. If you're a nitrous guy, what do? Throw a shit ton of weight in the back, hope to God, hope to God. I mean, but it was watching him go rounds, man. I'm not gonna lie, I try never to pick sides as far as who wins, but yeah, no matter what anybody wants to say, I feel like we all kind of have our guy that we hope wins or that at least does okay. And I know Corey, man, they've been fighting with the car a little bit, and to see him go the rounds that he did, it put a big smile on my face. I mean, I like racing where you have different winners. You know what I mean? You got different people winning every time. And that surface really challenged everyone. I mean, it challenged everyone. I mean, nobody was making those fast passes. What do you think the fastest pass was that night? Mile per hour.
Mile per hour. Oh no, ask Keith. We'll ask Keith.
Oh
He was
yeah,
down there.
yeah.
I'd probably. I don't know. I didn't know if it was. I'd probably say maybe 100. Maybe. Maybe 100 mile an hour top speed and 150 mile an hour wheel speed.
At one point, one of the guys making a test that was getting passed by a bystander. He was getting passed by traffic.
That's why I said maybe 100 mile an hour trap speed and 150 mile an hour wheel speed.
Man, was it that bad? It probably could have been, yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
He said, "Oh, well, it wasn't that bad, I guess. Huh? $1.20 maybe."
Dang, wow.
And that's probably Eric Mann's, I would say.
Think so, Rolly? Man. Well, I was
I'd have to agree with him on that. He after that first pair, and he went down and he made a lick in the left lane and a lick in the right lane. I was like, yeah, he's moving.
You always got that one guy, right? That he's making that pass. You could see it on first round. You're like, wow, he took a better guess at the road than the rest of the guys. But I'm very impressed with the car, man. Congrats. And also a big shout out to Jared. I've noticed that a lot of the cars that Jared works on, they get consistently faster. I think most of them are nitrous guys.
That's it. Yeah. I'd probably say it. Yeah.
Midsick, yeah. Who did I say that? Who made that comment?
Bobby said his pad.
No, right. But do you remember? What's that guy's name? Biddix.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah. So Jason made the comment. He said, "Oh, I think we can get 5." We were looking at the other road. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll see like a 550 down this road." I've been 550 down this road. I said, "Man, we should have." I bet you the Allwood, the Dig Only Evo from OKC would have won some rounds. I think.
Yeah.
I mean that road. You know what? That first pass that Jeepers Creepers made was fast too.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened the second round.
Yeah, man, I think he had that prime problem. Yeah, that got out of the groove and that one wheel started pulling more than the other wheel.
Oh man!
So he was having to
fight. Man, he had to Joe Watson that pass, huh?
Yeah. Most people don't understand that they like that. The prime can't drive and he's all over the place. People don't understand that it's not. He's driving it, motherfucker. He's driving that thing. That front driver's side wheel is pulling more than the other wheel, so he's having to steer it. He's having to fight it.
Yeah, making a pass on all-wheel drive and things go bad, they go bad real fast. Because you got power coming on all 4 tires, not just the back where you can kind of dance it through. I mean, it gets crazy. Man, that drive home, I'm not gonna lie, we almost died twice. I didn't want to wake everybody up, but that drive home, I don't know how you guys even made it from my house down to Texas, dude. I mean,
well, I knew this. I knew when you were driving, I just going to go ahead and go to sleep. So if I died in my sleep like my granddad did, it was meant to be. I didn't want to be yelling and screaming like the people in the other car.
When we were coming, I pulled over to pay the toll and got back on the highway, and I'm coming over the hill, and guess what? He pulled over to the side. I saw Randy and Eugene and Alec and Carlos, and I saw Eugene coming out and Alec switching drivers.
Oh.
Right there, just past the Tulsa, because one of them was falling asleep. So I saw them switching drivers. So I just looked over. I was like, man, I just thought this is vicious. Carlos said it. Carlos is like, man, I'm tired. I'm cold. All this stuff. But then Carlos made the comments like, but man, we haven't moved spots. And there's a lot of badass racing going on, so I can't really complain too much. I want to give a big shout out to my media team. Eugene, who does the photography, Carlos, who works the camcorder, Randy, who was working the live feed, and Alec, who's always traveling with the guys and contributing and pitching in for gas and helping the guys in any way he can. Those guys, they put in a lot of hard work, and I can't wait till hopefully things get a little bit more established and I can take care of the guys for their loyalty and their hard work and everything. Those guys are always ready to go at any time, and just big shout out to you guys, man. I mean, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this on my own. And especially big shout out to my girlfriend Madison. She puts up with a lot of my crazy shit, dude. If you think I'm an asshole on race day, I'm an asshole every day, and she puts up with it all the time. So, and then you guys,
let's look at this one more time.
I'm fucking going with Heather. This is not okay! Oh, shit! It's my son! Hey, quit! I'm calling Mariah right now. I need a different ride.
Did you see her looking when she was all like,
She doesn't, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the first turn and it has some G-force. All right. Well, when he took the second one, he was all on the carpet. He was like, it's either gonna hold or not hold. And it's
I
like
know.
28.
I thought he was gonna let up a little bit. He didn't.
Oh, it's like 28 degrees outside. And I see everything. I saw the tire crack camera. Everything just goes boom. And I'm like, well, this is it. This is it right here. It's gonna be broken glass everywhere. Nobody's coming to check on us. We're gonna have to call Hickman. He's gonna pull up there. You know, Hickman's always in a good mood no matter what. He'll probably pull up. What happened, guys? Oh man, y'all had a little oopsie.
Oh man.
Man, but it was a good time, man. Jason Jason too, man. Good call on
Yeah.
throwing us a bone with that road, man. That was some good stuff, man.
Yeah, but the problem is now is
Oh
I,
yeah.
I was told now that the kids they were having a race. They were having a shootout on spot 2.
Oh really?
Yeah. So if we would have had to go there, we would have been in trouble.
Then it
Luckily-
would have. Yeah. How I was told a while back, it's either gonna work and it's gonna go great, absolutely phenomenal, or things are just gonna. Sometimes it just starts. You get the rhythm of it's not working. It's not working. Someone breaks. Someone wrecks. The cops are here. Blah 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 blah. Next thing you know, it's 6 a.m. and you're still trying to get past first round or halfway through second round, and it can go good or bad. And that's when it comes to street racing, nothing is promised, and that's what makes it so exciting. I mean, you know, we got lucky, man. We got lucky, and all your hard work and everything, and leaving the day before and walking these roads and marking these roads and all this stuff. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. One day people will see what it's like. I know Hickman was along for the whole ride, and Hickman worked very hard. He met up with us at every spot, showed us everything he had, and he was up early in the morning for any suggestions, for anything we needed to know. So Justin, man, he went all out, and even when we had what do you say? Oh, oh man,
Ugh.
nah, dude, I had a blast, man. You guys had me nervous on this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, as you know as well as anybody that man, you can put every thought process you have in it. You can put a game plan together. You can you can have every option you think that could actually happen to you. But you can plan it, you can orchestrate it, and you can have everything lined out, and it's either going to work or it's not. Or as I like to say, it's going to work. It's 50% planning and 50% luck, and they both equaled out to 100% this weekend.
Even trying to park 100 cars. When I saw that train of cars on this side, trailers on that side, dude, that line never stopped. I mean, it took at least, I don't want to overdo it, so I'm gonna say like 7 minutes worth of traffic to get parked. I mean, I remember grabbing my GoPros, grabbing my bag, grabbing the tire crack camera, finding Matt, doing all these things, and there was still cars all the way down. I said, "There's no way. There's no way."
Yeah, I didn't think. I thought by the time we all got parked, and I said, "This is what's going to happen. We're going to get everybody parked,
Oh yeah.
and everybody going to get turned around like I told them to, and by the time the first car pulls up to race, cops going to be there." But that was the pessimistic in me, but it ended up working out.
Yeah, I did, man. And there was for the racers too, there was a very strong media presence at this race. There was a lot of big. I know, like True Street Productions was there. Speed Obsessed, Leah and Kevin. There was I know Blue Collar Street Racing was there. I'm trying to remember who.
660 Street.
Yeah, those guys were there. um, there was definitely a strong presence. So I know that it makes me happy to see the racers. No matter, so when it comes to media, it makes me happy to see the racers get the videos and get the cool pictures and all the memorabilia that they deserve for participating in those type of events. So the more, no matter who it's coming from, whether it comes from me or 1320 video, whoever it may be. I mean, I just love seeing that the racers get the good coverage, because at the end of the guys, listen, in the end, the memories is all we're gonna have. You know what I mean? So when you see people out there working hard for media, they're doing it for you. I mean, I'm never gonna get rich doing this. I already came to peace with it. If I can just make enough money to keep doing it, you know, you know, that's basically it. So just always support your media guys. I mean, give some of that love back that these people freeze their butts off for you, and because you can have a race somewhere else where no one is there, and guess what? What do you have? A sloppy Galaxy 10 phone, somebody shaking to the star line. Wow, he won! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, it was a good time, dude. I want to say I'm ready for the next one, but not yet. I need to breathe a second. You guys are, wow.
No Sunday service.
Man, we are at 100% chance of rain here right now. For the original plan, we're at 100. I'll send you the screenshots right now. Maybe the Sunday service. We'll watch the weather.
Yeah, because I think I got something on Saturday at Little River. If Chris is still going to do it, I can't remember. I need to get in touch with him.
Oh yeah, where is that at? Where's Little River at?
I forget the town.
I can't be asking those questions on the live feed after not sleeping for 48 hours.
Yeah, I forgot the town. It's a no prep deal at the track.
Oh, okay.
But I think each round he's going to move the start line up, so it's basically a new surface.
You know me, dude. I'm down. Just let me know the details. We'll load up, or we'll try to figure something out.
Yeah.
But it was fun, man. Thank you again for always including me and letting us be a part of the journey and letting us be a part of the adventure and everything. I mean, I try to learn a little bit more every time, and big shout out to the racers and everybody that, I mean, it was just nice to see no drama, no BS, no. I mean, you're always gonna have a little bit of trash talk. It's a racing. It's competitive, right? It's adrenaline and everything. I get it, but everybody was on their best behavior this weekend, and everybody handled themselves respectfully.
Yeah.
And that was badass, man. That was badass.
Yeah. It was one to remember. It was a good race to. I don't know if it's say the end of the year because
right.
We might do something before the end of the year.
Oh yeah, you already know it.
But it was good for it was good to still show that I still got a little bit in me and you and we can still put on a race if we need to. We're just not glorified live feeders or video production. We still got it in us. We still know what we're doing.
That was man. I don't think it could have gone any better. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think it could have gone any better in any way. I can't believe. I remember, at the end of first round, you were like, yeah, get a little fist pump. I was like, make it a small one because we're not done. And second round was a little one, and at the end we were done. I was like, yeah. Now let's get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Because I thought they were still gonna roll in there, set us all in the wet grass. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here.
You never know.
Oh man.
You never know.
You know what New Year's is?
No, I haven't even looked.
Yeah, that's my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, New Year's baby.
Oh, New Year's baby. Oh boy.
So I might have to do a New Year's race.
I think we did a no trailer one.
That's right. Yeah, I remember now.
Last year.
Yeah, that's right. I can't get drunk anymore, guys. I tried having like 6 beers the other day. I woke up in a body bag, so we're definitely probably gonna go racing.
6 beers, good lord,
dude! I'm telling you,
I don't think I drank 6 beers in a year.
Oh, get out of here!
No.
All right, guys.
So hey, hold on. Go ahead and come here. Where's Bonnie?
Oh, where's Bonnie? Dude, they're passed out right now. Let me see if I can see something. Hold on. I think she's passed out. The girls are watching TV. They're watching a movie. Hold on.
Did you show Madison the? Did you show Madison the?
No, not yet.
Bon. Bon.
Bonnie, say hi. She's being lazy now.
Bon.
Hey, show her real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the live feed.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're all watching this right now.
We're watching this. You see this?
I'm fucking going with Heather. This is not okay! Oh shit! That's my son! Hey, quit! I'm calling Mariah right now. I need a different ride. Stop.
Let's don't get personal.
Did you die? But did you die?
We're not friends anymore.
Oh man.
Don't listen to anything.
Oh man. I gotta get back with the girls, man. It's family night.
All right. Appreciate you coming on.
All right, buddy. Later.
Later. So we have that right there. What you think I should get this guy on? This guy seemed like he liked to have a party. He partied. I think he partied. I think they all partied. I think they partied. Oh boy, I got porn. Somebody sending me porn. This guy seemed like oh boy. I'm trying to kill all these tabs. But yeah, man, it was a fun race, and oh boy. Yep, everybody's sending me the same stuff. We'll see if he sees it. If not, then it is. But cold, fun. The 20 cars. 20 cars. I didn't figure we'd have that many just because of the weather. What's up, Dominic? I didn't think we'd have that just because of the weather, but 20 guys showed up. I think one was from Wisconsin. There's some Chicago guys, Ohio, Kansas, Missouri, Texas, Oklahoma. I mean, they were all well represented throughout the night, and then he hadn't seen it yet. But the Chicago guys got there and they wanted to go test the night before, and this didn't happen. And so they ended up hitting the bars, and oh yeah, 29 degrees of shit. It was warmer in Michigan, yeah. So they hit the bars. I think they ended up going to the bars, and man, they look like they had a rough time in it. Louisiana. At Louisiana there. So we had Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Chicago, Wisconsin, Ohio, Missouri. So you had 8 states. Oh, and Texas. 9 states. 9 different states there. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I don't know if this guy might be fun to do one-on-one with too. So here you. Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
I can't see you. Where'd you go?
Hold on. Trying to get back on this fuck.
There he is. Oh boy. Can you hear me? Audio. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Try plugging and plugging. How about now? Can't hear you. Try unplugging the mic. Oh boy. Oh, click the link again. I don't know. Maybe your headphones are jacked up. That guy right there, man. That guy likes to party, and they went to a bar. They went to a bar up in town, and they and they lived it up. I think they partied like it was 1999. Or oh wait, try him again. Try him again here. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. How about you?
All
Can you
right,
hear
I
me?
got you.
All right.
I got
right on.
So, how was that? How was that club or that bar that y'all went to?
Dude, we had a good time, man. Fucking, we wanted to get out there and test, but I mean, the weather happened and everything else, so we just make the best of it pretty much wherever we go. We're always a rowdy bunch, so definitely had a good time though. Fucking did some drinking, didn't do much sleeping.
You you got pulled over? Did you say you got pulled over on the way back?
Yeah, man, we ended up taking my buddy's truck dually out there, and we had no, I guess he had no safety certification or nothing, but I got lucky because I got no license for like the last year and a half, and I drove halfway home while they slept, and about 5 minutes before we got pulled over, I stopped and switched with him, woke his ass up, and like 5 minutes later we got pulled over, so I was almost in jail for sure. But yeah, we got a fucking shitload of tickets. They checked all the registration on the car and everything else because he had like repo plates on his truck. So it was interesting. I added another hour and a half to our ride.
You can't have plates. You can't have a casual.
I don't know. I guess like the repo plates he had weren't registered to anything or a business name or anything. So our one big buddy that was with us used to be a cop, so he's the only reason that we didn't. They were going to unhook the trailer and take the truck. So we almost got our asses left just north of St. Louis by the state troopers.
Damn it.
So
that was your very first cash days, correct?
Yeah, it was my first time doing anything with any of you guys. Yeah, we've done just some local shit in Chicago, but it was I was looking forward to coming out by you guys and stuff. So we do a lot of that like backwards racing shit, and I suck at it. Trying to get a grasp on it because this fucking car makes so much fucking power. So it was that road you guys sent us to go test on, man. I didn't think it could get worse than that. And we made some good licks down there, me and Eric and Joey Boost 12 and our buddies AJ and Jake from Endless. And when we went down that, man, I was stoked because the car wasn't spinning, it was doing its thing. And then when I drew Cody first round in the Entertainer, I thought it was gonna be a good fucking race, but I watched a few pairs go down and went back and took a few more degrees out. Well, I should have took a few more 100 out because fucking, like I said, car went 699 doing a fucking burnout through the cone. So
yeah,
I've done plenty of that in my day. I've been trying to get away from doing that shit. We've been getting the car to work pretty good these days, but what are you gonna do? I looked at the surface, there wasn't gravel on it, so I thought it had to be better. But the one thing I definitely noticed is when you went back and noticed that the test spot we were on was putting some nice black rubber down the burnout, and that road was not, man. Those burnouts were fucking like light gray. So that was the indicator right there that I should have just knocked the life out of the car, which I thought I was doing already. I only had fucking 15 pounds in it overall in a long ass ramp, but what are you going to do?
But I think that that road is real fine. The other road was real big, kind of bigger rocks, but that other road, real fine rocks.
Yeah, it was real coarse. So, everything was just, it wasn't taking anything, it was like the left lane by the time Eric got into it, towards the end of the night, it almost felt wet, like what he was leaving. And, he was making some fucking clean passes down there and got it figured out. And that left lane just wouldn't take it. So it is what it is, man. Everybody had to go down the same shit, but I definitely want to get my ass out to one of the races where you guys lay down some power because that's more where I fit in.
Yeah. But I think that road might be decent once the weather cools back. Heats up a little bit. It might be one of them better roads. I just think the cold weather on Virgin Road just didn't do it very well.
Yeah, it might be the case. Definitely come try again.
Yeah.
Texas is a hike for us.
Yeah. So how when y'all went to did you pick up anybody at the bar?
No, I'm married. I can't do that, but we had a good time. We did some dancing and everything else.
Dancing? Who'd you dance with, Joey?
Yeah, mainly Joey. He's, Joey's always down for the cock.
Oh boy.
I hope he's on this, that fucker.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But-
Don't make me get him on here with y'all two. We can do like 3 or 4 people at once.
Yeah, he's always a good time too.
Oh boy.
Fucking yeah, we have fun when we travel. We're all going down to the same 3 of us are going down to Kentucky for a no prep shootout with that Bridge Runners group. Stacy Spalding puts that race on. It's like a 32 car no prep deal at I think they call it the Berg or something in Kentucky. So that's Friday at like 10 a.m. So we're bailing out of here on Thanksgiving to go down there. So it should be a good time. It's another tricky surface. It's got a concrete start though, but it's got a pretty nasty transition where a car melted to the ground. So they just filled it in with they burnt tires and filled the transition with tires. So it makes it a ride, short shutdown and stuff. It's fun, but we like the street better when we can. But get in where you fit in.
Is the top end of the track or is it?
No, it's shitty. Yeah, it's
that red track. Just
you got like 100 feet to get it in, and then it's rough. I know Joey's been really fast there in his black car, so he'll probably have a good handle on it, and taking Zach's car there again, or for the first time. But it's definitely interesting, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's the best way I could think of spending Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there you go.
So probably go do some partying in Indy on the way down there. So we did last time. I think we drank all night Wednesday, went down there, drank till 4 a.m. in Indy, made another 4-hour hike, raced all day, and went back to Indy till 4 a.m. and then drove straight home. We don't usually get hotels anywhere we go.
You sleep it off in the truck?
I didn't sleep at all, man. I didn't sleep the whole time I was down there. I don't think maybe 2 hours. Last night I passed out and I was done. It was.
Yeah, I think I went to bed at like 6 when I got home because I get up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and go to work. So.
Yep, absolutely.
I slept and got up this morning and went to where'd I go? I went to Louisiana and picked up some cars and came back and luckily it was a fast, easy day. So I needed it because I'm gonna go to bed tonight and sleep me about 4 or 5 good hours and get up and do it again tomorrow. Nice.
Yeah, just gotta keep us posted, man. We definitely want to come down when there's like a good one going on, like a good concrete road or something. We'll make the trip. It's always fun to get in with different people, and there's a lot of cars we watch on the internet that just aren't in our area. So look forward to getting next to them and seeing what's what.
Yeah.
So we're starting to do some shit in our area, but I don't know. It's not as up to par as all you guys yet. So we definitely look forward to going down there. We'll definitely be back. We had a great time. So everyone made the best of it. You guys put on a good show.
All right.
So,
anybody you want to thank? Sponsor?
Oh man, I got I have this company called ASSC that tunes the car or put the general tune up in it. I actually got I got a phone call like a month and a half ago, and a gentleman named Aaron Stapleton from Fast Forward Race Cars wanted to help me out and took the chassis and finally put coilovers and shit in it. So that made the world of difference. The car fucking was doing really good after that. So everything he did to the car went a long way. And then, just all my boys, Cody and Chucky, and, fucking travel with Zach and Joey and everybody else. We all help each other out. Eric Mans is still my little bitch. Ooh. Love that. Love that boy. Fucking still, it's the 4th event I've got to with him. We haven't got to race each other yet. So I'm hoping that changes soon.
Yeah, just need to call each other out.
I know. Well, we don't want to do that to each other. We don't, in a perfect world, meet each other in the finals or semifinals one day,
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen. So there's a lot of cool cars that, I was excited to race Cody and stuff too, seeing him racing and stuff. I mean, it was a good job. It just, like I said, if I would have pulled another fucking woulda, coulda, shoulda, it could have been there. But hey, cars in one piece. We made it home. So that's all you can ask for on those kind of roads,
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But
street racing. Sometimes you get the best, sometimes you get the shit.
Yeah, that's right, man. So, yeah, I mean, we'll definitely we're down. I mean, I'm planning on. I found a job that lets me travel a little bit more. So next year, should be able to try to get our asses down there for a couple at least. as long as we got some notice and shit. But yeah, you guys did a good job. Like I said, also Justin, man, fucking class act. He took care of everybody, fucking best he could. I told him, like, man, you don't gotta come to the test spot with us. Go fix your fucking truck so you can race, you know. And he still brought us out there and shit. So he's a good dude. It was nice to meet him. It's a badass truck too.
Yeah, he's still having issues with it, but new motor problems. So we all know how it goes.
It's big horsepower problems on that shit. I think he was the only other one you couldn't see go down the end of the line. Fucking
yeah, that's why I was like, I gotta wait. I don't know. I gotta wait for Heath to say who won because I don't know. I can't tell.
yeah, absolutely. I know. Usually my car does that shit. Then nobody can see the line at all because it just. But luckily she goes straight.
Yeah.
So it's always a plus. But
All right. Well,
yeah, man, that's it. I'm take my ass to bed.
Thanks for coming on, and it was a nice finally meeting all y'all.
Yeah, for sure, man. You too. We'll be back.
All right, brother. Appreciate
All
it.
right, take care.
Have a good night. All right.
You too.
All right, that's Brandon. He has a beautiful, beautiful coupe, and I think it's SN body style. I can't remember. I don't know. Like a sleeve, but it is a beautiful black car, black Mustang. Beautiful. I think it's hell. I don't know. But anyway, big shout out to Justin Heckman, Red Savage, them guys, Mariah and him, the great host, Jason Biddix for giving us a beautiful. Well, I thought it was going to be beautiful, but apparently it didn't turn out beautiful. But racing. So gave us a good spot. We ran all night, one location. Thanks for security, top notch guys. Y'all did an excellent job. Man, thanks for the guys that came on. Jake Pryor, your winner. That shootout, and Derek Brennan, Liam Neeson here for shootout here. Man, that's about it. Trick Turbo's sponsor. Y'all go. He has a special going on right now for some header stuff going on for Black Friday. Y'all go check that. Go check that out. He has for your header needs, turbo needs. He got some good specials going on for Thanksgiving. Go look it up. Let's see here. Matt, love you, brother. That's about it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I sure in hell did. Maybe, like I said, I think we're doing Little River this weekend. I have to talk with Chris. Tuners race, I think is what it's called, or something like that. But that's about it. We'll jump in the shower and I'm gonna go to bed. See you later.